Hi, it's Martin. I need to talk about passwords. Passwords is one of these things that is part of us, it's part of our society, and everything you go online has a password. I mean, every single account you have is a password. And if someone gets that password, they can now clone you. That means they can get your bank details, they can start getting loans out. So it's really make sure you have a good strong password. Now, some obvious password capital P, because that came out recently, a couple of years ago I think it was, password as in PASSWRD. Now they want numbers, so everybody obviously went password with a 1 at the end, so it's PASSWORD1. And then they wanted symbols, so we did the most obvious thing is we found the nearest number. So the one I would is an exclamation mark or the pound symbol. You can pick any symbol on your keyboard. Please do not do this. I'm going to show you a simple way of managing your passwords. So what you need is, first thing is you need a master password, something strong. Now, don't make it obvious to you, but it's something you know. So don't put your date of birth. Please don't. I have watched a video where I will link the video where I've seen this, where it opened my eyes. This is why I'm talking about this. Where they got a bunch of passwords and they cracked the whole lot and they got into big trouble. So make your password something, not your maiden name, because that's obvious if they know your maiden name. Like, I'm going to use my example, an Xbox controller I have sitting on my desk. So it can be Xbox, so X underscore box, or it can be Xbox underscore controller, or you can put it onto Xbox C underscore controller, because it's not obvious to have it. So put it in the most unlikely place you can think of where the program cannot find it. So, and don't use the same passwords twice. I watched this video and I literally changed my entire password schemes. And luckily I have this website here to back me up to remember it all. So what this password does, it autofills, but it encrypts it on your end. So what LastPass does is it stores your password, but you put it in, it encrypts it onto their servers. Only way you can get access it is you put in your password, and it encrypts the data on your device. And this can be used on Windows, Apple, I think Linux. Most extensions has it, so all the browsers have it. Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, Firefox all have it. So have it in your background, and you can have it on your phone, and so it works on Apple and Android as well. So, and before we get into this, please, if you listen to this video, it says, right, I have certain passwords, I'll change them, blah blah blah. Use a two-face description. Just it's called a two-face. I'll have a sample picture in what I'm speaking about. So what this does is, I know most places have a two-face thing. So what it does is you type in your username, your password, and then you'll get then it says, right, I need a code. So that's what that's doing is, right, you can't go into without me have my phone. So most people have a phone, and what you do is you'll get a number, example. So let's say you log into Google Chrome, let's say example, and you type in username, password. Google Chrome will send you a text message. You have about 10 minutes. I don't actually know how long it is. Put that code in and you get into it. So that stops people getting into your account without having your phone. So, and that's been my main takeaway. So let's get into this video on LastPass. So this is one I've been using. This is one I recommend to people about storing their passwords. So what you do is you get the LastPass for free. This is all I'm using is free. So basically, here's a free feature. So it has a phone there, a phone version, a Windows version, and then a iWatch or a smartwatch. So basically, so it does all these free features. So yeah. So I'll use my test email. So this email I'm using, I don't care. I will delete this straight afterwards after I make this video. So you won't get into this. This is just my test email address. So type my email. So that's fine. Now I'll use just a so that's a good strong password if I remember it. So at least 12 letters, at least one number, one lowercase, one uppercase, and not your email. If I remember it. Hopefully that's it. Okay, let's do this again. So you can store into your browser. I won't do this. So you can add this to extension and you get it. So let's go to, we'll skip this and we'll go to back to LastPass. Log in. If I remember it. Oh, there we go. So your email address. So I know it's that one. Don't save. So you're in this now. So this is all your details. Now what it does here, so you can add a new one. So we've got add new. So the URL, let's go to gmail.com. I won't say this. Put the name of it, so let's put Gmail. The folder, so you can like, what this folder does, you can organize what you want, like personal, shopping, business, social media. So your username, so let's put this, my email address. Now, it's suggesting, so let's go to, so this is what it's suggestion. So that's not the password for this website, but this is an example. So this what I'll do is that, so that's memorize it that. So you can say that. So let's say that. Let's say you log out of this and you want to go, right, I don't know this. So you can log into it again using your device. You can go here and you can just go there and you can just copy it. And it will copy that quite happily. There's nothing else. So yeah, this is what I recommend for your password. There is ones out there that does the same job. You can pay for this if you want. That's up to you. I'll have links to this description below, of course. It also does notes, email, your address, payment cards, bank accounts, security dashboard. So it monitors that. You can share it. You can do like emergency access. So you can give someone else your master password, someone that you trust, please. If you don't trust anyone, then I would at least, so at least some of you trust, but you don't have to do that as long as you remember it. It depends how paranoid you are, of course. And what else this can do? So yeah, it does generate passwords for you. I don't know where it is at the moment. I'm trying to find it for use. Generate secure password. So what this does is you can have at least, so how many characters at once. So let's go 30 or 27, all characters, uppercase, lowercase, numbers and symbols. So there you go. It will generate this password for you. So you can copy that, and you don't need to remember that. You remember your master password. That's the only password you need to remember. So yeah, please do this. I have seen writing them on your phone. It's another thing people do. Please don't do that. What if someone accesses your phone and finds those passwords? That your now entire digital life that people can now clone and take bank statements. I've seen people writing it down. Now, if someone breaks into your house and they find this note with all these passwords, well, guess what? That's all your passwords. At least don't have it in obvious. If you do that, please put it even more secure where you can't find it, and put an encryption code on it that you know. Encryption can be hacked, but if it's your encryption key, like add a few letters, 0205 and then the actual number, and then put a few other numbers additional to that. As long as you know the sequence, you'll be fine. So please do not put on your Word document and then put password and put it on your desktop where everyone can see. I've seen that done, and I've told them in a kind way, saying I won't open this, but do not recommend that. And I told them the reasons I shared with you, and they literally said, oh, okay, yeah, we'll get that sorted. So yes, so please do this. I will share all the links of this and where I found this I'll see if I can find the eye opener video as well, and I'll share that with you, because that was an eye opener for me. That's what made me make this video, and I'll see you on the next video.